Hey, this is Tracy Sipp, celebrity stylist to the stars, and you know from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Today we're here at Design Faze Boutique here at Cobb Galleria, introducing to some and presenting to others my book, The Cry of a Little Boy Overcoming the Struggle, the real survivor of the Atlanta Housewives.
From the book that I read, I just gathered I couldn't believe that he would still be that strong after all that he went through. And when you read that book, it gives you a different light on life, on what other people go through, and realize you're a really, really lucky person, because he really shows a whole lot of heart, and he's able to just still excel. People that's gone through a lot that he's gone through, and you read that book, you realize, wow, he's got to be very strong, because a lot of people couldn't handle that.
I think with this book, a lot of people get understanding of what a lot of people go through when it deals with homosexuality, HIV, AIDS, and the struggles that people go through. This one here, things he went through was unbelievable. You would never think he would be standing here. He's risen. He's blessed.
Just like him, it is awesome. So revealing and yet intriguing, and I'm running out of adjectives. I really am. I love it. I really do. You have to get it. You have to get it. And read it. You will love it. You'll be up all night thinking about it too. Mm-hmm. Great. Good job. And and when I said earlier about it made me want to cry, it wasn't because to feel sorry for you. It wasn't that. I saw that little boy, in you. And what a great man that little boy became, How that little boy had to suffer, and hold everything in. And now you've been able to express it, through words, and it's unbelievable. It's unreal, it really is. So that's what I meant when I said that. But isn't awesome, it really is. He is a survivor.
Yeah, he's a survivor.
You really are a survivor.
Yeah.
And I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I love you.
This is my story. This is my struggle of overcoming, of living with HIV for 12 years, of being molested, being sexually abused, being verbally abused, just being an outcast in society. Hoping to give a voice to other young people and people like myself who just don't feel like they're a part of society. I hope to inspire others with my book so that they can be inspired to know that they can overcome any struggle that they've encountered. After reading my book, I'm sure you will feel inspired that you too can overcome any struggle that you have endured.
I pick it up all the time. It's kind of like a Bible for me. I mean, if I'm feeling down about things and I think that my struggles or something, I pick that book up and I look through it, and you know what? My struggles are nothing compared to what he's overcome. It's an excellent read. I recommend it to everybody. It's so inspirational, and please, you gotta read it.
Today I want to thank Tijuana Faze, the owner and designer of Design Faze Boutique here at Cobb Galleria Specialty Shops. I also want to thank the chef.
Hey, how are you
Chemist. Oh, she's a fabulous chef. Oh, I think. Tell them about tell them about all the delicious items you made. And
My delicious items today.
Yes.
I did a roasted red pepper and tahini gourmet cheese ball. I also did my famous strawberry cheesecake with the wafers on the side, topped with the 1800 marinated strawberries.
Amazing.
And I did a veggie ranch and almond topped and olive topped gourmet cheese ball as well.
And I didn't get a
Served
chance
with
to eat them all, but
crackers.
they were just, everything that I tasted was just fabulous.
And it was served with roasted red peppers, all handmade, freshly made, fabulous fresh from Chef Kenneth. Tracy Sipp is so amazing. Love his energy, love his spirit. Just a beautiful soul. I am so happy to have met him. And I have to say that we will be lifelong friends forever now. So he stuck with me.
This is
Amani Blaze.
the photographer for tonight. Oh my God. Her pictures were so awesome, incredible. She captured every moment tonight.
Oh, I did. I made sure I got everything behind the scenes, the fashion show, and of course, your inspirational speech when you were talking about your book.
This is Tijuana Faze, the owner and designer of Design Faze Boutique here at Cobb Galleria Specialty Shops. So we want to introduce you and have you tell us a little about your boutique, your fabulous boutique with all the beautiful and fabulous items.
Thank you. Like he said, the name of the boutique is Design Faze Boutique. We're located here at Cobb Galleria Center, and we specialize in chic, eclectic clothing, apparel, jewelry, accessories. We have a concept that you can define your style here at Design Faze Boutique.
Yeah, everything you're looking for, from shoes, handbags, the latest fashion, the trends. She had an awesome. What was that? The parachute. Is it?
It's like a parachute pant, kind of a take on a parachute pant, a new trendy cut to it. It is.
Awesome pieces. Like I said, all the accessories, fabulous jewelry, handbags, shoes, jackets, everything you can think of. How long have you been here?
I've been here, it'll be 6 years November.
Wow.
It'll be 6 years November.
I've been working with Tijuana for maybe 14 years, since 1998. When we first did our very first fashion show at the Georgia World Congress Center. Where I think we had B103 was our sponsor, our major sponsor of the fashion show. We introduced Lisa Wu, Hartwell, from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That was when we first introduced her to the city as a model. And Tijuana styled her and dressed her. It was just such an awesome, I mean, it's probably the best fashion show Atlanta ever seen.
It was a wonderful fashion.
And this is not like one of those fashion shows we're talking about where the Atlanta Housewives were saying that was their show, the fashion show was the best fashion show in the city. Hush Production was actually the best fashion show in the city. I think we had.
It was.
We probably had what, over maybe 200 models come out and audition for the fashion show. It was huge. Real drama.
Of course. Models, designers, yes.
Yeah, I don't even think. Look, I don't even think we were going to make it. I mean, we literally fought every day at rehearsal. But it was the kind of rehearsal that we did every week. But no one would leave.
Right. And you know what? The one thing I noticed is that the designers got there, and I guess they felt that it was going to be really good and really big because everybody was fighting for practice time for their models, their scenes, the stage. It was like, okay, I got to get mine in, you know, type of thing. That's the one thing I do notice. It was like, okay, I got to get it in because they wanted to be a part of this show. So that was a good thing.
Yeah, and I actually think those were my real brutal days. Those were my whoop days. I had to come down from that one. I think that was before I took ill in '98. We did Mother's Day, May 9th, 1999.
Was the
Mother's Day, the very first Mother's Day fashion show at the Georgia World Congress Center. It was an amazing show. Yeah, Tijuana is also. She was. She had a mean walk. I think you were trying to decide whether you were going to be a model or whether you were going to be a designer.
I was designing, but I did a little bit of modeling too. You're right. And so and everyone was like, "What's when I was showing the models how to walk, and they were like, "Wait a minute, what's she walking?" But yeah. So I did modeling and designing.
Yeah, she was awesome. I mean, I'll never forget. I'll never forget that. It's probably as long as I live because really, that particular show was a show that actually launched my career in the Atlanta area when I moved from the Washington D.C. area to Atlanta. So that was my real. My birthing, my birth.
Right, and it was a wonderful show because I remember on the radio Wanda commenting how wonderful, and she kept going on like that was a really good show, how nice it was. So yes.
Yeah, it was awesome. This is a must read. You have to get up and not give up.